Good evening, everyone. I'm here with Gina, who's excited to show you this tutorial for this fabulous journal that she's made.
Wow, look at everyone. Hi, you guys.
So nice to see you all, Wilhelmina and Cindy and JMH. How are you, hun?
Nice to see everyone. It's been
Hi,
a
Jean.
while.
Jean Anderson is here. She was at all of our sales about a year ago, and then she had some health issues, but she's back and doing well.
Oh, nice to meet you. Thank you for coming tonight.
And Vanessa's here somewhere, I think.
Vanessa,
Did you and Vanessa get to spend time together at the
we
retreat,
did.
Gina?
We did at the retreat. She is so awesome. She has such a personality. My God, I love her. She's so sweet. Nice to see you, Vanessa. I'm glad you're. I sent you a message today as well, just so you know. Oh, there you are, Clemens. Yeah, I sent you a message. Oh, so nice to see everyone. And Vanessa's obviously very familiar with this. Well, I know finally we're here. So obviously this is which Vanessa is quite aware of because we made these together at the retreat. Let me move this. Can I open this? Oh, yeah, I can. Hold on. Oh, but then I can't see people's comments. So hold on. Let me.
Becca, Gina's doing a tutorial first tonight, so you should be fine to get home. No worries.
Yeah, and so this is basically what we're gonna do today. I know. Thank you. I had to push it out a week. We're gonna do this in parts because this is way too long. People, maybe doing it with us today. Is there anyone here that's going to be doing it with me today, making the cover? Who here got the cover? Got the kit, and so got the cover, got the adhesive, the material. Did everyone here get a kit?
I don't know. Vanessa says yours is beautiful.
Oh, thank you, Vanessa. So Vanessa and I finally met over at a retreat in North Carolina a few weeks ago, and we just had a blast. And I made this over there, which is what made me. And this is the first time I've actually made a fabric junk journal, and it was so easy and fun. And I thought, okay, I want to share with you guys. So I went ahead and I was telling um, Carol right now before we got on that I went and got bolts of this and a big bolt of this, which is so expensive, and I cut it all up, which is a lot of work, you guys. I didn't realize the amount of work it is to cut this up. This is Craftex. It's very thick, but I already cut it and I scored it for you guys, so it's easy. I got the kit. I'll be paying attention without looking for knives.
Yeah, it sounds like a few people have purchased a kit, but for various reasons they won't be making it along with you tonight. But
okay,
we're all gonna watch.
Okay, well, do you want me to do it tonight? Do you want me to do it next week, or will you want me to just go ahead and do the cover? I mean, it's really simple. It does take time though.
I think you may as well go ahead and do it. I think everyone would love to see it.
Okay, so basically this is a fabric cover. I'm not using this material, obviously. I got this from the retreat. This is what I chose. And then so next week what we can do is start working on the pages. I sent you guys a bunch of paper as well. A lot of you have paper, but we'll work on that another time. Okay, so, and then I do later, you guys, whoever's not feeling well, I hope you guys feel better. I see someone not feeling too well. Where's my glasses? Okay.
Daisy, it sounds like Daisy's hurt her back, and
you're with me, Daisy. I'm sorry to hear
got
that.
the flu by the sounds of things, and Cass looking after her grandkids. So there's lots of other things going on with the people with the kits, but they're all going to watch.
We're all in the same boat.
Hi, Cheryl.
I got a bad back. So let me just show you everything here so we can. So basically, this is what I'm going to use. This is a Tim Holtz fabric. I'm going to use this for my cover. Okay. So it's pretty cool looking. So I just wanted to show you, I'm going to use that. And then also I have this for the inside. That's going to be on the inside. So you guys, are you doing better? So oh, I think she's asking you a question, Carol,
Yeah.
if you're doing better. Because I know she wasn't feeling too well either.
I'm certainly better than I was.
I think we all have something going on right now.
Yeah.
So now if you guys, so you guys should have a material to go over it, and you want a little bit, on the outside, like mine, for example. If you like that look, you don't have to, but I have mine kind of frailed, whatever you call it, sticking out.
Frayed?
Frayed. Thank you, frayed. I like it kind of like that. I'm always a grungy one, so anyways, so and then this doesn't matter. This should fit the inside. So you should have two pieces, and you don't have to use the one I sent you. I mean, you guys can use whatever you want. So we'll do now when you get this, what you're going to want to do is, obviously it's already scored. So just go ahead and kind
For
of,
those of us who don't have the kit, can you tell us what this is called, please, Gina?
yeah, for sure. And if you guys don't have it, I can always send you guys, just message me everything to get. So this is called Craft Text. This is Craft Text, and I got it on Amazon. It's like a thick fabric. It's like a paper fabric, and it's very, very thick. So the idea of this, if you use paper for the inside, paper will eventually rip when you open and close it, your journals. So this is why this is really good. It is a little on the pricey side, this kind of stuff, but it's worth it. Your journal will last a very long time. I never heard of it either, to be honest, Luce. So this is my first time as well. And I'm telling you, it comes in this big bolt. But so and then this is the Steam. This is actually really good. It's a double-sided adhesive, and it's for fabric. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to iron it on. And then I also sent you guys a strip. So for some of you guys, remember this. This is really important. I may have not cut it thin enough, because I think I cut an inch for you guys, but it should be inside the inch. So because you want to make sure that you can open and close it without it sticking out too much. So when you guys get these, make sure, if you have to cut it down just a tad bit, cut it down on the side a little bit. This is what's going to go on the inside eventually. And this is going to go on it, the double adhesive, and we're going to put fabric over it, and then we're going to put it on top of the other fabric. But before we do that, we're going to sew in the signatures to this, and then we're going to glue it down. So this will be later. So I'll put that aside. But for now, like I said, you're just going to fold this really well. Okay. And Vanessa, are you still here? Have you used this before prior to the retreat? I'm just curious.
It sounds like Melissa's used it. She says it's been around for quite a while.
Oh, hey,
Back when it first came out, people were making bags and all sorts of stuff with it.
Nice to see you, Melissa. Yes, Melissa, you're right. I know a lot of people use it for a lot of different reasons. And I think that now it's being used for junk journaling.
Vanessa says, don't order the wrong size Craft Text. I did that the first time.
Oh, yeah, you should. I got the big bolt, Vanessa. And then I ended up buying 2 more bolts. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyways, okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and let's see.
Well, now's your chance, Melissa. Get it out.
Let me show you something real quick, you guys. I got a new French ledger. So
it's beautiful.
I just wanted to show you this. I will be offering some paper later if you guys are interested. It is beautiful. It just came in, so. And then I have a couple of ledgers I'm going to offer you guys. I'm not doing a bunch of paper tonight. Not really. My back's not too great, so I don't know. See, this one's, what happened here? Hold on one sec. Yeah. All right. Let me grab, that one's the wrong one. But anyway, I'm going to offer you a couple ledgers, some ledger paper, and some fun stuff. All right, let me get going here. Let me turn this on. I haven't turned this on in a long time. Oops. Here we go. Okay. And let me get another one.
Hi,
See,
Rhea. How are you?
I cut one of them too thin, so I got to go get my other one. Hold on one sec.
Rhea, were you at the retreat with Vanessa and Gina? She's making the book that you guys made at that retreat.
Okay. That's the right size. All right. I turned on I'm actually using my Cricut heat thing. I haven't used that in a long time. Okay, so you guys, first of all, you should have 4 of these, okay? So 2 is gonna be for the back and 2 is gonna be for the inside. So these are double-sided adhesive. So the first thing you're gonna do is you are going to remove one side. All right, here we go.
So is this double adhesive?
Yes. Let me see. I guess I could do it that way. Hold on one sec. Okay. It's
Hi, Belinda. How are you?
okay. There we go. Okay. So what I did is I went like this. So open up the top and I kind of fold it like this underneath. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, but and then just kind of line it up right here. Okay. And then just pull this out. These are tricks that I learned when using the Cricut vinyl. And it works the same for this. So there's one. If I had known you guys aren't going to do this with me tonight, I would have done this earlier, save you some time.
It's better to see why. It's better to watch.
Yeah, that's true, huh? Okay. It's not easy taking this off, though. Let me hold on. Come on.
I know that drives me crazy.
Here we go. Okay. Is that right? Yeah.
Rhea's going to do it with you.
Thank you, Rhea.
Leslie Barnes, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while.
Let me make sure this is right. Hold on.
For those of you who just came in, Gina's doing a tutorial on a journal that she made when she was at a retreat recently. She sold kits that some of you may have purchased recently.
Wait a minute. Uh-oh. What am I doing? Something is... I know that's right. Hold on. Vanessa, am I doing something wrong? Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. Because it should be double adhesive. So what you should be able to, you're supposed to iron it on and then open it up.
So I think maybe you should have ironed on the other side and then opened up the back side that you just did. Would that make sense then?
Well, here it is. Hold on. I think it's really just hard to get. Jeez. Is this it right here?
Hi, Jane. How are you?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. There it is. No. So, yeah. So see, it's right here. So I'm going to iron this first so it stays on and then put the fabric on and then take this off, put the fabric on and then iron it on again. So Vanessa, right? But how come this, yeah. Okay. Let me work it. Let me see this. I'll do it. Take this one off.
Rhea says you peel off one and then stick it to the cover. Then you iron that. Then you peel the other back
thank you.
when you're ready to put the fabric on.
Yeah. So, okay. So I'm taking this off because that's, yeah, there we go. All right. No, that Should have done it. All right, here we go. Okay. Yeah, like this. So you still see the X's up because I'm going to take that off later. And then I'm going to take this piece. I'll take this one and then put it right here. So I got to do the same thing on this one. So here we go.
That was always my answer, Jane, for a long time after I was sick, saying that I'm on the right side of the grass at least.
Okay.
And I am doing better. I'm getting better, I think, every day, but I'm just really tired.
Okay, so good. We got these here. Let me throw those away.
That's what she's done, isn't it? She's peeled it off and stuck it to the cover first.
Yeah. Oh, Carol, have you been out? Yeah. Yeah. So then iron. Yeah, I'm gonna iron this now. So let me get because it has to stick to this with the heat. So I'm gonna use my Cricut. I thought it'd be a lot easier and quicker. I think this is ready. All right, here we go. Oh, all right. Got the big machine. Yeah. No, this is cool. I used to make a lot of tote bags. You don't have to do it this long, but all right. I think this is good.
That's a honking ironing thing.
It was when I used to make I did a lot of like t-shirts, tote bags, and all that kind of stuff.
We have a question.
Sure.
Daisy's wondering, how hot should the iron be?
We use regular irons over there, so I don't think it really matters. Is like if you were to iron cotton, I would say, it's just warm enough to get so that adhesive sticks to the craft text. Hey, Second Chance, nice to see you.
Hi, Robin. How are you? Melissa's asking, Rhea, is this similar to heat and bond? Rhea says just iron long enough to be able to pull the backing off easily. You don't want to completely iron in the glue to the craft text.
Right. So now I got this done here. And I should have done one before, just as remember. And then remove it and then put the fabric on. So let me see let me try to remove this. Hold on.
I always actually enjoy, well, not enjoy, but I always am okay with seeing people who are making things who have difficulty or just experimenting, because it kind of gives me courage to try things, knowing that maybe not everything is going to turn out perfectly, or it's not going to turn out the way that you planned, and you can adapt your plans and change them, so.
Okay. Am I messing up? I might have to do this over again with you guys. Why is it not coming off? Rhea, why isn't this coming off?
I wonder if maybe you ironed it too much.
Oh, you should have seen people over there. They were ironing it for quite a while. So, oh, here it is. Hold on, I think. Iron a little more. Okay. All right, let me iron a little more. Don't try this at home until I get this right. You guys have everything you need. This will work. I already made one.
Melissa's suggesting using a pokey tool to lift the corner.
Oh, good idea. Okay, let me get one of the, let me see.
Hi, Joanne. How are you, hon?
Hey, Joanne. You're seeing me in action right now, and I'm having a hard time. Right. It might as well be me, though, not you guys.
But I think this is nice because, like I said, if we struggle with it, we'll be able to look back and go, well, Gina had a difficult time and she just ironed it some more. So
I forgot when you take it off. Oh, do I take it off like that and then just iron and then put the fabric over? Is that what I do? Like this, Melissa? Can't remember. Then you take it off and then iron it because then it leaves the adhesive on there, right? Yep. Okay.
Leslie says you have a cute pokey tool.
Oh, thank you.
You sold those a while ago, didn't you, Gina?
Yeah, I did. Seems hard to take off though. Shoot, this is
maybe
not.
Maybe it still needs to be ironed a little more.
Yeah, we'll see. If this doesn't work, you guys, I'm gonna do it again with you guys after I try at home, do it myself. I don't want you guys using this. Here we go. Maybe I did. There we go. Oh yeah, because I can feel the adhesive on this now. So that's, yeah. Maybe I needed to wait a little bit. So you guys are learning from me right now what not to do.
Well, I don't know. I think if at first it doesn't succeed, just keep trying.
Yeah. It does work though. We all did it. Here we go.
Hi, Natasha. How are you? Natasha also wants a cute pokey tool.
Oh, you guys are sweet. I have, I can offer these to you guys tonight if you want them. I have a few of them. All right, so we got that one. Now let's see.
Melissa says the packaging may say peel while hot.
Yeah, this didn't do this last time. I don't understand why it's doing this. Here we go.
Because you're doing it in front of people, that's why. It's always the way. If you're doing it at home all by yourself, it would work perfectly.
This did not do this. Come on. You guys, it was so easy at the retreat. Right, Vanessa? If you're still here?
Cindy says she'd like a cute pokey tool to use on her husband.
There we go. Maybe I think I just needed to let it cool off a little bit, to be honest. Because
Rita says if it's ironed enough, it will come up easily. If it's ironed enough, it will come up easily. You just don't want to iron too much, or the glue disappears.
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. I just don't remember it being this difficult. Okay, that came off. Yay! All right. Okay, so let's give it a try. So now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do it this way. So I'm going to lay this on here. I'm going to leave a little extra hanging out. There we go. Let's see. That looks good.
Rita says, yay, you did it.
Yay! All right, let's see.
I had every faith it would work.
Let's see. Okay, let's go ahead and do it. Let's give it a try. I found a new purpose for my heat, my Cricut heat.
What would you normally use that for?
For vinyl. For vinyl, like when you make totes or t-shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a ton of iron. Do you guys have Cricuts? Do you guys need like Cricut stuff? Because I have a lot of Cricut stuff that I don't use anymore, and I could sell it to you guys cheap if you guys need some. So just let me know. I have iron on vinyl. I have the transfer vinyl as well. You do, Rhea? How are you doing? Rhea and I were at the retreat too, so it wasn't just Vanessa. It was Rhea and Vanessa and myself, and we had such a ball. It was so much. In fact, Rhea and Vanessa sat at the same table. Okay. I think that's good. Whew. Heat, hot. Let's take a look at it. I'm not gonna. Oh yeah. Oh, that works. That's nice, you guys. See how easy. You don't have to. The nice thing with this adhesive, although it's kind of expensive. It's just so you guys know, it's like $29, I think, for 3 yards, and 3 yards only gives you four, maybe 3 or 4 journals. I'm not
Oh,
sure.
wow.
Yeah, so I didn't realize, but I got them anyways. So look, so see how you guys can see it really stuck well. See, look at that, all over here. Oh yeah, it worked really good. So all I have to do is I would have to just cut here where I want to cut it. So, but I'm going to do this first. So now I'm going to put this one on and this one. So let's do it again, you guys. You guys can talk amongst each other if you like.
Everyone's chatting. Yep, they're doing well.
Good. I totally forgot how that worked. So now I know. So that's good. All right. Oops, I did it again.
So I've never been to a retreat. So does a retreat, are there
No, wrong one.
things for you to do every day? Do they have different things for you to make each day, or you
Yeah,
bring your own
so
projects and work on them? How does it
I
work?
have, this was my first retreat as well, and I have to say I probably went to one of the best ones around because they have the most amazing stuff. For the cost, it took care of the room, the place that they rented, as well as all of the material you need. So basically, every day we did a part of this journal because it takes time to do it. I mean, to obviously decorate your signatures. I mean, they supplied everything. Like I shared this with you guys. They supplied little cups and they put some in there. I bought a whole thing and silver one. This stuff's amazing. If you guys don't have this, it was like $9 for this thing, which is nothing. And what did I do with my journal? What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. Since I'm showing you guys, see all that gold right here on the tips of the pages? You just use a little brush and you can brush the tips. So I did that before I sewed in the signatures. So together on another time we can start playing around with the signatures. Let me turn this back on. Okay. So that's on. Now I'm not going to put the middle one in, you guys. I'm only going to do the two sides. And you'll see why shortly. But anyways, so yes, the retreat, every day they had you do something different, which was really cool. And then so that was like from 9 to 4, okay? And then you can go have dinner. And then from like 7 to 9, they had other little projects you can do.
Oh,
And
nice.
they actually gave you little mini projects as well, which was really, really fun. Or you can go back in the room and continue working on your journal. So it's whatever you wanted to do. Or like I took home one of the projects because it was just too much. But I did make one there, and I'll show it to you guys. It's actually really cool. Really, really cute.
Can you put the bottle of paint up again on the screen when you have a moment?
Sure.
So that we can see the name?
That's better. Okay. Yeah.
Handy
It's
Art.
called Handy Art Washable Liquid Watercolor. And this is really, really, yeah, just Amazon has it. When I got all my stuff, I even got, I think something else I forgot. Okay, so now I have these two on, you guys, right? But I'm not going to put this strip in because this is going to be done separately. So let's go ahead. Let me just let that cool off for a sec. So maybe it'll be easier to take off. Let me go grab that thing that I made so I can show you guys while that's cooling off. Oh, wait, it's not cool enough. I need to iron it. Hold on. Okay, I was going through my stuff and I made this a long time ago and I made cards. So what I used to do is see this little girl here?
Mm-hmm.
She was a stamp and I colored her in.
Oh, okay.
And then
Nice.
what I did is it gets really hot, so I don't want to overdo it. I colored her in and then I scanned her and then I took her out and then these are actual real backgrounds and then I would put her on the real background. See, you can see that. And this would be like a cute little happy birthday card. This is kind of the stuff I used to do a long time ago with cards.
My goodness, a bottle of that in Canada from Amazon is $40.
All right, Kitty. You need to leave because I don't want you coming up on here right now.
Gina, I looked up that gold paint on Amazon Canada, and it's $40 a bottle.
40?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yeah, no, I'm totally serious. Well, $39.97.
Oh
So
my
I was
God.
exaggerating a little bit.
Still,
Yeah.
it's $9 here on Amazon. That's crazy.
It is, isn't it?
I'm sorry. I would send it to you, but I don't think I can send liquid.
It's all right. No worries, hon.
So isn't this cute, you guys? This is it's hard to tell, but this is one of the little projects we made. It's actually like we used sari, and then we cut these out on each side, and then we sewed in, we hand stitched this, and then we put some cushion in here. I use this for like pins. I put some pins on here.
Pretty.
And then it's not a purse, it's just a cute little thing you can hang in your craft room. So you can see it up close.
Very cute.
It is it's really, really, it's on sale for $8 right now on my Amazon. Yeah. Oh, on 8. So it actually went down a little bit. It's actually, it was $9 when I bought it. All right. So that's cooling off. While that's cooling off, I'll show you the ones I have. So since you guys like these, I didn't make these, I bought these, you guys. So, but I can sell them to you if you guys want them for the same price I paid for it. Let's see, where's the other one?
So I don't think it's not tariffs. It's just that some things are not carried in Canada. So someone does import them and sell them, but they really increase the price. It doesn't happen with everything, but it happens with a lot of things.
Okay, so while this is cooling off, I do have a cute little Santa Claus, Christmas one. Isn't that adorable? That would be cute to like throw in a stocking for Christmas for someone. So you have this one here. And then you guys saw this one. It looks like bubblegum. Really cute, pretty colors. Yeah, it's hard to tell. So you can see better that way. And then I have this one's beautiful. Oh, 50, I guess I paid 15. That doesn't matter. I'll do them for 10 if you guys want them. This one looks more like antique. Very, very pretty. And then you have this gorgeous one. Look at that. Beautiful. It's like faceted right here. And then this one is like glass with another bead inside. But if you guys want them, I'll offer them to you guys for $10 each.
Can you put them down? Are you doing it now or later?
I could do it later. Whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do it later. Okay, so let me try to poke one of these out. Let's see. And actually, I might as well use. This keeps turning off. I'm going to use this because you guys should have this. Do me a favor. If you guys need me to email you a link to everything, I can email you a link to get the awe and the needles because you're going to need this for the signatures. And you can find this yourself. It's like $6 or $7, and you can get a lot of these. Usually comes with like 4 or 5 of them. But this is what I use to also make the signatures. So it's a poker. Let's see. I wonder if there we go. There we go. I think the trick is you have to let it cool down a tad bit. There we go. Yep. Good thing I still need to get my nails done. Come on. Anyone have any great plans for Father's Day?
I do not. How about you?
I'm going to go see my dad.
Okay. If you live close by?
Huh?
Are they close by? I don't remember. A couple of hours?
An hour and a half away.
Yeah.
Hour and a half. So I'm going to stay there for the weekend.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. This almost got kind of sticking to the fabric because I had.
All right.
So just be careful not to. It's all right. It comes off anyway, but it's almost sticking to that. How funny. All right. So it's good that you guys are seeing me do this because now you know what to expect. All right. Yeah. So that was easy. Look, I went like this to open up this whole side, and now I can just kind of roll it out.
It's called craft text, Robin. It's kind of like Gina says it's like a thick fabric-y cardboard, I guess, sort of.
Yeah, I think it's kind of it's like a paper fabric almost, they say. Craft, Kraft, and then text, TEX. And it usually comes in a bolt.
Hi, Tracy Watson. How are you?
Hey, Tracy. Obviously, if you guys are just coming in, you guys can start from the beginning on the rewind. Okay, so and you want to position your first material so you have a lot of extra you can use. Okay, now I'm going to put this one on. Let's see. This is going to be the inside.
It's nice, especially when you're working with thinner fabric, to not have glue spots or places that aren't glued down. So it's nice to be able to get it all glued down so evenly.
Right. So here we go. So this is going to be the inside, and now I'm going to go ahead and iron it. My big, huge iron. I got the little Cricut one too, which actually would work fine. You know, the little Cricut, they have it's like this small.
Hi, Jay. How are you?
I bought it because I used to like to have everything. But it was also cool if you wanted to do like iron-ons on hats, and it was small enough to be able to do it.
Yeah, right, Robin. It's so frustrating because whenever you look at it, that's all you can see is that glue spot.
All right, that's good. All right, let's see. Now, I want to share something. I'm thinking because I didn't have time to do that there, but if you guys, let's say, let me see. So let's say you wanted to sew on something like you wanted to sew on your topper, right? Then I probably would I would sew on, well, I don't know how you can do that though, because that's going to be a little bit hard. I guess you could. I'm just thinking like if you wanted to sew on your topper, goes this way. You can sew it on first before you put this on.
Okay.
So that it hides the stitching.
Yeah.
The FOMO, fear of missing out. I took my little mini iron and it worked great. Oh, good, Ria. See, exactly. The little mini iron works great. I just have the big one, so I thought it'd be easy and quick. But it's just a little tip. Hold on. What's going on? Here we go. Okay. It's just a little tip that if you want to go ahead and sew something on the front, I would do it unless you don't care, and then you're going to cover it up anyway. But I would do it before you iron on this. But the only thing is you have to also be careful. It can't be anything too thick because you're going to have to iron on the other side. So, but like, let's say you only wanted to do this part and you were going to glue this on later, you could, but it has to be flat because remember, you are going to iron that side on. So, all right.
Jennifer Miller and Wendy, how are you both? Leah
Hi,
says the craft X is super easy to sew through.
So thank you guys for coming in. Yes, it is easy to sew through. As you can see, even though I didn't need to do it, I still sewed along here. And that was at this point right here after I cut it, and then I sewed it, and it just gives it a cool look. So that's what I did. And then I just glued on my topper. So here is and of course you have your score. So it should be already, now I got to find the score. Hold on one sec. There we go. Let me just make sure that's in here. Okay. So, because remember, I scored these for you guys already. You want to make sure it's scored before you guys do this iron on. Okay. And then the reason why I have it with the white without that strip is because what we're going to do is we're going to iron on a piece on here. And then we're going to put the fabric on here, iron on just like we did this. And then just, kind of overlap it. And then you're going to make your holes on here, and you're going to actually stitch in the signatures into this. This is why it's called a hidden spine. So when you stitch this, so your signatures are going to be stitched into this. And then when it's done, you're going to go ahead and glue it onto here. So you're not going to see it on this side. You're not going to see the stitches coming out. So that's why they call it a hidden spine. So like I did put a piece of lace over here, but if I didn't, you wouldn't see any stitching. And you can see it right here. See how this was stitched into this? And then all I did was glue it. That's all I did. And and this is what I used. This is, if you guys don't have this already, this is amazing glue. I've been actually using this for years. Someone told me about it and I never looked back. It really, really, really works well, but we'll do that together later. Okay. So now I'm just going to kind of cut it up a little bit. Did this look easy to you guys?
Hi, Casey. Yeah, I think so. It does, Vanessa. Hi, Amy. How are you?
And now I just have to make sure to cut it right. Let's cut it. Let's see. I'm going to sticking out a little bit. I wonder if I could do it this way.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay. You're like, yeah, I know. Forget it. You know me, I don't like things perfect anyway, so I'm just going to trim it so you guys can see how it's coming along. There you go.
I'm better than I was, Amy. Thank you, hon.
Okay. So you can kind of see right here, there's a little extra. I like it like that. That's just my preference. You don't have to. You can cut it all the way to the end if you want. And I kind of like it frayed like this, so you can kind of just do whatever you want. So yeah, this stuff works so good. Look at that, you guys. I mean, it is really glued down See, you can't even open it.
Huh.
It does work really good. I'll just cut this side now because I can see better here. Okay, so let me cut here. Now you guys can always have yours already cut perfectly, so you don't have to do it like this too. Okay.
The nice thing about doing it this way is it's more forgiving. If you don't get it on quite straight, or
right,
just
rip that off. Okay, and then I usually like to rip material, but because I'm kind of being, well, let me see if I can do that. Hold on. All right, let's see. Here we go. Ah, nope. Don't do that, you guys.
You have to listen to me, Gina. Come on, girl.
Don't do that, you guys. Just see, this is good that you're watching me. You know what not to do. All right. I'm the one making the mistake, so
I
it's
love
cool.
you, Gina.
I know. I should always listen to Carol. All right. Okay.
You know what? It's just experience. Yeah. Fabric has its own. I mean, it certainly has a grain, and if it's not on entirely straight to the grain, you're not going to get
exactly
to go this side to go where you want it to go.
So here it is, you guys. Look how cool that is, and you guys
that's lovely.
You guys could trim it up a little bit more, whatever you want. It's up to you. But it is. You can even see the score a little bit right here. So I'm gonna just go ahead and do that again, so you can really see it. Here we go. So look, this is what it's lovely. Look like. Isn't that cool?
Paper.
Isn't that a beautiful fabric?
Really nice.
So this is basically. Thank you, Daisy.
Everyone thinks you've done a wonderful job.
Thank you, Vanessa. Steam. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. See right here. This is going to be a little bit thinner than this one. I didn't want to have you guys do too much. I made this for 2 signatures. So again, later what we're going to do is we're going to do this one and we're going to put it on. I could do it next week so you guys can kind of remember how to do it. This will take 2 seconds. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a piece of this fabric that I have, and I'm going to put it over and cut it the same way. And I'm just going to glue, in case you guys want to do that before next week. Just remember, peel it, paste it on, iron it, and then put a piece of fabric. You don't need to cover the whole thing. Just enough to fold it in and glue it in place like that. And then that's going to sit right here inside, so that when you open it, you'll see a little bit of this really pretty fabric that matches this, but it could be any. See, on this one here, that's the fabric I use, but it's different for the inside. So you can use anything you want, really. But that's really it. So for now, and then I might go ahead and sew it, not right now, obviously, but I might go ahead and sew it before next week, sew it around, and then start working. And then then what we can do is work on the signatures. We'll put the pages together and play. What do you guys want to do? You guys want to do the signatures together? Do you sew the signatures onto the loose? Yes. So that's what I was showing you. This loose piece is, once we get the material on here, then we got to do the signatures. And then what we're going to do, once we're done with the signatures, then we're going to sew those signatures into this. So you're going to actually make 2 holes, 2 holes, 2 holes. And then you're going to sew them into it. And then we're going to glue the whole thing onto here with the fabric already on in the signatures. And then that's really it. I mean, and then it stays on. Look at this, is stayed on really well.
Casey, it's not chipboard. It's called fabric text.
Craft text.
Or craft text. You can get it on Amazon.
Yeah, craft.
It sounds like people want to make the signatures with you.
Is everyone here part of You know what? Yeah. Is everyone here part of the Hens Facebook
3
page?
hens and a chick.
Yeah. Craft text. Yes, we
I
are.
think a lot of them are.
Because I posted a sheet with everything you need, but I don't know if I did the craft text because I already supplied it for you guys. So what
Okay.
I can do is I'll redo that and add the craft text
Oh, thank you, Gina.
and the adhesive so that you guys could go in there and get whatever you want yourself. For those that are not and then and you don't have Facebook or you don't have access to it, just email me and I'll email you the same page with everything. Okay.
That's very nice of you, Gina. Thank you for taking the time to do that.
Oh, of course. So this is really it. I actually love this. This is really cool. Really
I
cool.
love that fabric as a journal cover.
I do too.
Yeah.
I love this. I need to get more of this now.
Thank you.
Oh man. So I am home. I can officially say hi to all the chatters. Hello, Becca. Nice to see you. Gotcha. Well, I gotta go. Break
Can
is
you
over.
show us the signatures you made for the journal that you've already made?
Yeah.
Just show us like a couple of the pages so we can kind of.
So this is the signature. This has 4 signatures, which we don't need, but let me just show you. So here's one signature right here. And then here's another signature. And let me just show you the first one. So this is a digital. What's nice is to try to with the 2 signatures. It's up to you. Everyone's different though. Like we used a digital that's kind of similar, and these are the covers. So these are the covers of the signatures. So so you have this one, and then I have all different types of paper. You guys can grab whatever you want. It would be great to use with Tim Holtz fabric. Yeah, this is Tim Holtz actually. This is Tim Holtz, and I do like a lot of his fabric. So you guys could use anything. I don't even know what this is. It's like a handmade paper or something. And then this is one of my ledger sheets, you guys. So this is one of my ledger sheets. Another ledger sheet. This is just a pink paper. I think someone died. Oh no, it's just a print. This is actually a napkin that I just glued on. And then if you guys can see, I also have all that on the sheet. Gesso?
Gesso?
I use gesso all over it. And I think that really adds a lot to it. Look how cool that looks. Kind of looks like it's, a little extra paint. And then the same here, napkin, and then gessoed it. And then there's the middle of the signature. The one thing I do recommend when you do your signatures is the middle one should always be a thicker paper. The reason why is when you sew it, see how I sewed this in here? When you sew it, it won't rip. If you use a very thin paper and you're trying to sew, because you want to make it tight, it can make the hole a lot bigger and make it look ugly. So it's always a good idea to use a thicker paper for the inside of your signature. Okay? And then I'll just go through it. Here's just some more paper, ledgers. You can even do little folds out because, look how pretty that looks. You can always add stuff to that. This is just a crinkly paper. You guys can, whatever you guys can get your hands on works. It doesn't matter what it is. If you guys need some of my ledgers, if you don't have any, let me know. And so that's one signature. And then here's another one. And I'll show you guys have a lot of my French paper. I'll show you look how pretty it looks with the French in here. Let me find it. Hold on.
It's a lovely journal.
Look at even this one. This is just a card, you guys. So I just folded in. I signatured in the card, so it has both sides.
Joanne's and Christie's lovely Italian paper would look.
Oh my God, that would
great
be
in here.
amazing. Oh yeah, definitely, you guys. And look, the piano paper. Look how pretty that looks. And again, remember all that gold gild. Look how cool that is. So here's my French, you guys. Isn't that pretty? To open that up and see this beautiful French. And if you guys notice too, I like little ripped parts. It doesn't have to be perfect. I like things uneven. You know what? I see how you see these different layers right here,
Yeah.
different sizes. So when we play together, you guys, we'll put it together and we'll just have fun. So just what you want to do is next week put a bunch of paper together. I'll tell you, I think one of these signatures we use, let me tell you real quick. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 sheets. 10 sheets is actually pretty good. So you just need 10 sheets. Make sure the middle one is thick, and then get also a pretty digital. I mean, you guys can go on Etsy or any of those, or if you have a digital from me. This is not mine. Someone provided this at the retreat, which was really nice, very pretty. But I buy a lot on, well, I have actually, if you guys need, if you have a good printer and you guys need me to send you any nice digitals, let me know. I can send you a couple of things that you guys can print out. Like this one's mine right here. Not that one. That one's not mine, but hold on. This one's mine right here. This one's mine right here, which is really pretty. That could be a really pretty outside signature. So
Oh, would be, yes.
if you guys don't have any and you guys want me to email you, I'm happy to do it. I'm not going to charge you. Just message me and tell me that you need a list of everything you need and you would like a couple of digitals. I saw people created gorgeous flowers on. Oh, yes. That was actually, so I went outside the box. At the retreat, she gave us the stuff to make flowers. So some people made some really pretty flowers. Oh, no problem, Natasha. I'm very happy to do that.
Gina's a sweetheart, Natasha.
I don't really care for, flowers are pretty, but I'm more grungy. So this is my creation. This is what I did. I used my French paper, which you guys know, and you guys should have these. I just ripped out a little piece. I gold gilded it. I also cut another little piece. I layered it with lace and this stuff. This is just that cheesecloth. Of course, I use lace here, so some of Sheila's stuff. But anyway, yeah, so you guys, if you guys need something, just let me know and I would be happy to send you guys something. Or you guys can go on Etsy and find something yourself. It's up to you. I'd be happy though, either way. So this is mine and I'll have to find, and that's really it. Let's see how long. Oh, look at that, took an hour.
Good timing.
Yeah, the slow stitch was really nice. I did the slow stitch for the first time with this. This was one of our, for those that just came in,
I love the little thing.
This is one of our other little things that we made that they gave us. It's called, at night they gave us 2 hours after from 7 to 9 to either come back and work on our journals, or they gave us another project. And I slow stitched this, and it was really fun. So I cut it and then slow stitch the ends. And it's just a cute little, I put little pins in here. See, little pins. And like Darlene, hey Leslie, how are you? Yeah, so this was really fun. If you guys, maybe I'll even do this if you guys want to make this one time. I could do this as a project. So, it was actually quite fun, if I can remember though. Okay, so that's it for here for now, you guys. Next week, we'll do this because that's later anyway. And we'll do the signatures. And
Leslie's wondering about if you'll be showing how to grid those page edges. I think she just used that gold paint that she showed and the edge of her paintbrush to do that, I think.
Yeah, I just use this. I put this in like a little plastic cup and you use a brush, very thin little brush. Let me see if I have one in here. Oh yeah, right here. See, I just use this tiny little brush, and all I did with the gold is I went like this. So you guys, that's important too. If you guys are going to do it with me, you definitely want to do that before you sew in the signatures because they need to dry. So basically what I did, I'm going to show you. let's say this is a page, okay? So let's say this is a page. I put my 10 sheets together. So when you fold it, it's going to be 20. I put my 10 sheets together, and then and then I also, if you're going to do what I did here, keep going back and forth. So you can keep it straight if you want, or you could do like a technique I do and I rip every single page. It does take a little time, but look how it looks. Doesn't that look quite, I love the look of it. And again, remember, all you're doing is you're using like a rip ruler, although we just learned, remember, Carol, this
Yeah.
is actually a die, but it works so good to rip the paper. This is actually a die that cuts out a ruler. But anyway, so I did that on all my paper. And so I ripped them all. I have my 10 sheets. I ripped them. And then I took my gold. And then what I did is I just did the edges all around. And after they were done, and then also before, I also put it in. You can do this before, after, actually. The gesso. To be honest, the gesso and all that could be done after, because a lot of people decorate their journals after the fact. So you can actually go in and play. You just have to let it dry, but you leave it open, and then you can really have fun doing the gesso, using your napkins, gluing some on, doing some stamping. But definitely the edges, if you want to glue it. I don't know how to use it.
Okay, so Leslie's been asking about and Becca, they got a gold sheet in there,
Yes.
like a gold in their kits, and they're just wondering what they're for and how to use them.
Okay, so I haven't used it yet on here. Maybe I did on one little area. That you guys can do later too. It doesn't have to be. It could be done after the journal's done. And I'll do it with you guys when we play. I'm just see if I have one in here. Okay, kind of. See this gold little speck? Because I just kind of accidentally did it. But all you do is you take a tiny bit of glue, right? Just a little bit of glue, and you just kind of dab it where you want, and you put that sheet on there, and then you I have to do it with you guys, but you take a little piece of the sheet and you put it on there, and it'll leave like gold all over. So it's really just about it's really embellishing it. That's all it is. I think that's the only one I did, because I didn't get to that point yet on this either. But I gave it to you guys, and we'll do it together, okay? So when we start having fun, I'll do it with you so you guys can see how I'm doing it.
So it sounds like gold leafing that you're using.
It is gold leafing, yes.
Yeah.
In fact, I have one here. I'll show you guys. Now I've had an extra one here. Kind of a pain to take these out, actually. I put one in every little bag for you guys, which there's two sheets, and the gold leaf is in between here. So it's just if you guys can see the little gold sticking out there. So it's a gold sheet is the size of this here. So when you take it out, you just take a little piece of it and you put it on wherever you just dab a little bit of glue wherever you want it, and you put it on, and then you take a brush and you just kind of brush it off.
Rhea says she uses a glue stick and then get a piece of gold and smears it across the glue on the paper.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many different ways of doing it. I've never used this either. This is the first time I've used this. So I just gave it to you guys so that you guys could add it in your embellishing and learn how to use it, so you guys could have fun with it. So that's really it. Any other questions on this so far?
I don't think I'm seeing any.
No. You know what? So, okay, that's off. All right, let me move this out of the way. Oh, that came in handy. All right, put the little brush here. All right, you guys, let's do this then. Let's have some fun. So next week, like I said, have your 10 sheets, two of them, two sets. Have your 10 sheets, so a total of 20, 10 and 10, whatever you want to use. like a whole combination. I send you guys paper, so that's to add that in there with whatever else paper you want to use. And then we can put it together. We'll do it together. We'll cut it however we want. Oh, thank you, my God. I appreciate
Melissa's wanting to know what brand the gold leaf that you bought is. Do you know that?
No.
They're pretty much all the same, Melissa.
They are.
Found.
Just go on Amazon and put gold leaf.
Yeah.
And it'll come up. They're actually really cheap too. It's not expensive at all. So, and if you guys have any questions prior to next week and you want to, send me a message, just email me. Email me there, because I have this only for this show and one other thing. So I get the emails. It's not going to be lost in nowhere land. So if you guys have any questions, please go ahead and email me and I'll get back to you. So I do have a few things that I can offer you tonight if you like. How many people do we have in here, by the way?
We have 29.
Oh, okay. So I know some of you guys wanted these. If you guys do, look at that's really pretty. It's hard to tell. It has like a
Well, that's a pretty one.
It's like a pearlish white, and then it has a pretty little flower. It's hard to see. These are going to be 10 each. I know I paid 10 or 15 for them. I can't remember, but I'll leave that up to you guys. So I'm just selling them to you for what I paid for it. If you guys want them.
Can you show us the second one again, Gina, please?
Sure. Let me see. A, B, C, and can't find that D. Okay, so here's A, which is, it's all faceted on this bead. It's really pretty. So there's A. This one's B. This actually I got
that's
for
a very
me.
Pretty one.
But you know what? I can always get another one. So there's B. C, which is great. This is a good stocking stuffer for Christmas. If you have a sewing friend or junk journal friend, this is really cute. And then this is adorable. It's just like a bubblegum colors. Really, really pretty. Whoever made them did a really nice job.
All right, I'm going to put those in. Thanks, Cindy. I didn't notice. All right. Leslie Barnes would like A.
Thank you, Leslie. Where's my little bags? Okay. Let me just, now where's my bag? Oh, there it is. Okay, so Leslie, A for pink. Okay, thank you.
B for Becca.
Oh, Becca. And that's the antique looking one. Okay.
C for Leslie Barnes.
And that's Christmas. All right.
And I'm not seeing anyone for D.
Okay. No one wants the bubble gum, huh? I'll keep the bubble gum one.
Oh, no C for Leslie. Leslie says no to C.
Oh, no to C? Okay.
Your notes at A and C, so I assumed you wanted them both, Leslie.
Oh, okay. So no C, and then and not this one. Okay, so these will go. These are for you guys. Thank you. All righty. I don't have a lot tonight, but I do have something pretty cool. I'm going to offer a couple ledgers, you guys, at a really good price, a starting price. So let me go get them real quick. If you guys need paper, good time to get it. So here's my first one. Okay. And let me tell you, it says Commercial Bank and Trust Company. So these are bank ledgers. It's actually pretty thick. So it has a good amount of paper in here. This one is 16 inches long. And I would say the paper is probably about 10.5 inches wide. And this one comes with a little surprise, so this will stay here. So you get whatever comes with it. And even look, it even has the old safety pin or pins that's corroded.
Paper clips.
Clips. Yeah, I can't think of words right now. And then all this right here, all these nice old receipts. Oh, yeah. So you get all that and this. So this will come with it. And then you have all the letters here. So it's all intact. And then you have all the writing. So what's nice, it has the different colors. It has the pink, it has the blue, the numbers on the corner up here. And then look at the back. Look how awesome this is. So this is the different one. So you have a lot of it's actually almost full. This one is 272 numbered pages. So obviously that means half that in sheets. But you have all this, just look at all this beautiful writing here. Isn't that pretty? Very, very pretty. This is really big. I mean, you can actually cut this. You can cut this actually in 3 portions and make 3 signatures out of it. And of course, there's so much more you can do with it.
Gina, this is an offer up?
Yes.
And what is your start?
My start's going to be $50.
Okay. And can you tell us what year it is?
This is 1929.
Nice.
This is the reason why I'm doing this for you guys, because normally I start higher, but I got a couple of good ones. I got a decent price on them, and so because I got it in bulk. So, and I haven't seen you guys in a while, so I wanted to offer you guys something nice in case you guys would like some ledgers after the crash.
Stock market crash, yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, so I'm going to put that in and people can maybe bid while they're looking.
Yeah, for sure. But yes, it is really pretty. And what I do love about it is the cursive writing. It's very, very pretty. I love ledgers with nice writing. That really makes a difference. But you guys will have so much to play with, share with other people.
This would be great to print on because it's written in, but it's not, too heavily written on.
Exactly. And you know what you can do? You could take the whole sheet out because it's big. You can't put this in a printer, right? However, cut the sheet out, cut it in half, and now you could put this whole half in the printer, just print it sideways, and you'll have something really cool on here. That would look amazing. And it's long enough, you can cut it in half, and you have 2 sheets now. So
Becca was at 50 and Joanne's in at 51.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, so you have all this wonderful paper, and then you have all this. So now it goes from here all the way to the long version with all the writing on here. And then, of course, you have some blank, which we all love to have some blank. There we go. Just kind of go through it. Oh, there's a little clip here. So it's definitely writing throughout. There's definitely some blank a little here and there, but I would say the majority is pretty much written on.
Nice.
And there's a lot of writing in here. If you guys don't have a ledger or you want another one, this is a really good opportunity, you guys.
We're at 53 with Becca.
And what's really nice too is the paper. You guys know how important the paper is. So you guys could fold this no problem at all. This is not brittle. It's very thick. So this is really, really good paper to play with. It's an excellent price. Hi, Melissa. Yes, thank you. I'm doing this as a special for you guys. I do this every so often on my platforms, and this is your special for you guys on this platform. So,
well, someone's going to get a great deal, I think.
Yeah, there's a lot. Look at all this paper in here. That right here is really nice.
We're at 58 with Becca.
And what's cool is that you have different inks. You have blue, you have black. So you can pick out what you want. You know, it's up to you.
Yeah.
But I really do love this part, even on the blank ones, you guys. Look, it's almost like pink, green, and purple. So it actually has 3 different colors. If you guys could, let me see if you guys can see this. Can you guys see that? So it has 3 different colors. Because some ledgers are just, a couple
I
black
think she
or
said
blue.
267 pages. Is that what it was, Gina?
Yeah, this is numbered as 272 pages. So that gives you about 170, 50.
36.
Yeah, thank you. 136 sheets. That's a lot of paper, you guys. I mean, think about it. I could have sold this for $2 a sheet easily. And I would have made more money. But it's not about that all the time. It's about, because I have a lot of ledgers and I do have a lot of sheets I sell you guys. So sometimes if I find a really good deal and I can share it with you guys, I can offer you guys a good deal, then I'm happy to do that. So that's where I'm
Yes,
at.
I agree. I agree, Melissa. She says a ledger that size usually goes for 3 times that
Oh,
starting
yeah.
price.
And
Scan and sell
exactly.
printables. So
If
we're
I
at
had
60 with
paid a
Jay.
lot for it, then I would have to charge you more for it. But I got it at a decent price. I may make money, I may not make money. I don't know yet, but it doesn't matter as long as, I just want to sometimes give you guys some good deals. I think it's important. You guys have been amazing to me for, I don't know, a year now, a year and a half.
Oh, you've brought us some fabulous stuff too, Gina. So we love you too.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So you guys do that. Let me go get my timer. It's in the other room.
Okay. I don't think you can ever have enough ledger paper. I have a lot of ledger paper and I still don't think it's enough. Every time I see another one, I think, oh, I don't have that one. Gina is very sweet. She's very good to us. Reasonable prices, and she's always bringing us fabulous deals. We're at 63 with Daisy.
Okay. Oy.
Melissa says she's sitting on her hands.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
68 with Penny.
Okay, you guys. Are we ready?
Yep, I think so. Good luck, everyone.
All right.
We're
I'm going to go ahead
68
and
with
start
Penny.
it. Huh?
I said we're at 68 with Penny.
Awesome. Okay, I'm going to start the 30 seconds, you guys. Here we go. You can't even find these prices on eBay for this.
Oh, no. eBay is quite expensive, I find.
You can't even find these prices on eBay for this.
I just turned my phone on so I could watch for the end.
Oh, how funny.
On YouTube.
2 seconds.
All right. And that goes to Joanne Freres for 77.
Congratulations.
Congrats, Joanne.
Nice pickup. Awesome. That was a great pickup. Congratulations, Joanne. I'm happy to give it to you.
Nice buy.
Yeah, don't get used to these prices. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Sometimes I will. I always like to try to do it once in a while. Okay, here we go. That's going for you. And I have another one. All right. And this is my congratulations, Joanne. Woohoo. All right, so this
Someone's
one,
made a nice primitive label on this front of that.
yeah, isn't that pretty? It's really pretty. I love that label on here. So this is exactly the same size. And this one came with these. It just has these. I don't know. It's just a Oklahoma banking company, deposit slip or whatever you call it. And then it has all of the letters like the other one. I think it's just missing the Z right here. So you have all that. And let's go back. It's actually really 272 pages. It's exactly the same as the other one, you guys. Look. It's exactly the same. This has and just as pretty. Look at the writing.
Those pieces, if you cut them into 6, would make great little pockets, wouldn't they?
Oh, totally.
Yeah,
Oh,
with a
yeah.
little white line across the top, and
Very much so. Yeah. Definitely. There's a lot you can do. So this one has a lot of writing, actually. A little more writings. See right here?
Yeah.
This is too bad Deb's not here, because I know Deborah is looking for ledgers. I just remembered that right now. I totally forgot. She's missing out on a really good opportunity. Yeah, this one's really pretty too. I didn't really look through them that well. Oh my God, this is really good. This one's like almost completely full. It has, look at all that right here. And then it has a long version. I'm going to start at 50 again, you guys. So this is, and this one has like a little bit of some paper, also some little receipts. And then tons of writing here. Lots and lots of writing. You can send the pages through a printer too if you cut them down. Exactly, Melissa. That's what we were saying. Especially over here, if you cut this in half, you could definitely take this part and put it through a printer, and take this part and put it through a printer. So you have 2 nice sheets that you can use for it. So yeah, definitely. But you guys, this is a really nice ledger. I'm only starting at $50 again for you guys.
Jason at 50. What year is this one? Is this one around the same age?
1934 or 32. 1932. So I think they're only about a year. Oh, 1930. 1930.
Oh, that's the real Debbie Ham. Debbie Ham is here. She's in at 55.
Hey, Debbie. How are you? Nice seeing you. Yeah, this is a great one, you guys. They're both really nice, obviously. But this one has a little bit more writing. Really nice writing on here. So, yeah. But like, oh, so this is in 3. Oh, that's really cool. I just noticed that. Okay. So you have one with 3 sections.
Oh, cool.
And then you also have one with, remember, 2 sections. Look.
2 sections, yeah.
2 sections. Ooh, I should have kept this one. Anyway, so you have 2 sections, and then you have the long section.
Debbie's in at 65.
Very good. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you. All right.
Oh, you should have heard the risque things Debbie or Sandy was saying this afternoon at Jill's sale. My goodness. Oh, I don't know if I can repeat it. She just made a comment about a use for some sari pieces that Jill was selling. And maybe Sandy, maybe you would like to tell us what it was you thought that you could do with them if you bought it. We'll wait and see. Right now we're at 65 on the ledger with Debbie.
Okay. I could start the 30 seconds, you guys.
Okay.
Told it was a bikini. They started it, sold it, was a bikini.
The color was bikini shaped. It looked like this piece. It kind of looked like a bikini bottom. But
Oh, okay.
Wilhelmina thought she should use it for something else.
Oh, okay.
And we'll just tell you, and maybe she's going to tell you what it is.
Okay.
Becca's in at 67.
All right, you guys. I'm going to start the 30 seconds. And said I'm going to make Jim a banana hammock. Oh.
Jim is her husband.
That's cute. All right, here we go, you guys.
This is at 75.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. I do.
Debbie Ham's at 85.
Well, I'm glad I was able to bring these two ledgers to you guys. If I find...
Yes, I think these people are glad too. Melissa's in at 86. I'm just going to watch YouTube.
I'm cracking up.
All right. There's stops in, and it goes to the Debbie Ham at 90.
Congratulations, Debbie.
Congrats, Debbie.
Congratulations. That's going to you. Debbie. Oh, Debham. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Oh, those are going. Those are gone. Like my ledgers. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. Let's see. So let me show you what I have. Now, these, of course, this I'm not selling, but I'm selling the pages if you guys are interested. This is a new French ledger I bought.
And it's beautiful.
It is huge. Oh my God. Hold on. Oh my. I can't even barely pick it up.
Isn't that a beauty?
Oh my God. This is a ton. There are 1,000 numbered pages. So there's 500 sheets in here. 500 sheets. Isn't that huge? So
that's amazing.
It is
one sticker in the middle of the front. My goodness, that label's wonderful.
Isn't that label absolutely gorgeous? And I love that it has the metal on here. Yeah. This is, let's see, this is 16 and a half inches long. And then let me open this up.
Becca says she would sleep with that.
Look how beautiful that is. And we were just talking, it has red, and this one even has purple stamping. And look at those beautiful big fonts right here. I already took some paper out. Let me see. So there's some blank ones, and then some writing ones. Where's the one I showed you?
Oh, you lucky girl, Leslie.
What?
She says she has some of those labels.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, how cool. So just to show you close up. So
everyone's loving this. Gorgeous, beautiful, pretty.
Oh, thank you guys. I you know what I do now is that's why I find I found those two ledgers, but I'm always on the hunt for unique ledgers because I have a lot, but I like to keep up, the pages for you guys. So yeah, this is really, really pretty. I just want to show you the numbers on here. Look at the cursive writing. It is absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, I got from who. Oh, is that Leslie's from the other girl? Invoice me.
That's Debbie. Gina, invoice me and send me as soon as possible.
Oh, okay, Deb, I will. Thank you. I appreciate it, Deb. Thanks so much for being here too. I appreciate it. I know it's been a while since I've been on here. So anyways, but yeah, this is a really, really, really pretty. I already took some sheets out. So I definitely have some blank ones as well. So I was thinking of, giving you guys an opportunity. I don't know how many I have, but if you guys want any of these, let's see. I'm just gonna offer them at 5 each. I was gonna do 6, but I'm gonna do them at 5. So this is my introductory, because you guys have to realize that, I'm not gonna keep telling you how much I pay for these ledgers, but you guys know these are not cheap, especially one this thick. So anyways, you guys know what I charge. So you know what, you guys? Oh, I'm going to limit it though. Would you rather me limit it and I'll charge you guys $4 a page because this is the first show offering it? Or do you guys want me to just charge $5? No, I'll do $4. You guys can get up. You guys can get up to. How many people are in here?
We've got 31 right now.
Okay. I'm gonna do I'm gonna do it for $4, you guys. That's really cheap, and I'm not gonna continue doing that. But I'm doing it because cheap. I just want to do it as again. I just got the ledger. I want to give you guys an opportunity to get something pretty, so I'll do it for $4, and you guys can get up to whoever wants some. You guys can get up to I don't know 5 each.
Okay.
Okay.
I have a question. I'm sure there's going to be people asking about folios. So are these coming out as singles or are you going to sell folios?
These are going to come as singles. The reason why is because this one is a lot harder to cut up. I'm telling you. And look at a lot of these came out. I cut these up and they came out like this. They could be, and then sometimes, some are blank. One's blank and then the other one isn't. So, I would just say to be on the safe side, singles.
Okay. I'll just put that in there. So French ledger pages, singles only, maximum 5. And there it goes.
If you guys want them.
Well, maybe there it goes. There it goes again. All right. I'll give you a list of names. Okay. Leslie Barnes for 5.
Leslie. Okay.
Becca L for 5.
Okay.
Rhea for 5.
Mm-hmm.
Amy for 5.
Amy for 5. Okay.
Daisy for 5.
All right.
Tracy for 5.
Tracy Watson. Very good.
Elisa for 5. Hi, Elisa. How are you tonight?
Hey, Lisa.
Jennifer Miller for 5. Jay Jarrett for 5.
Hey, Jay.
Joanne First for 5. Penny Pudge for 5. And I think that's all I'm seeing.
And Carol for 5. I'm going to add that in your
little, thank you, sweetheart.
Bundle. All right. All right. Thank you, guys. So here we go. So I will get these out to you. And there's some, if you guys want the blank ones, I do have a few of them. So when I take them out, some blank ones end up coming out too. I could do it for 3.
There's a little bit of a discussion going on about the seller who cannot be named or who must not be named. And apparently, Pearl has been selling La Mode magazines, French magazines from the late 1800s for $5 a piece. And apparently she who cannot be named last night was selling them for $16.
Oh. Oh, the La Mode ones?
Yes.
That's actually a really good price for $5.
It is, yes, yeah.
That's actually lower than.
Like you, Pearl got a good deal on them, so she's
selling 16. You can actually find those for $10 on Etsy and eBay, anywhere from like $9 to $10.
Are
So
you selling? Are you selling the blank pages tonight, or are you going to save those for next time?
no, I can do that. I just don't know
Okay.
how many I have. So if you guys want them, they're $3 each, and I can do just tell me how many you want, and or up to 2 or 3 of them, because I'm not going to completely take this apart to get them. So whatever comes out of them. So just tell me as many as you want, and if I have that, I'll even it out to everyone though.
Okay. So do you want to put a maximum in for these, or just
It's
put
hard
it
to
in?
say because it's whatever comes up.
Okay.
Really cool, you guys. Let me show you. I mean, the blank is really awesome because it has the header right here, and it's different on both. It's the same. So, and it has the header and it has all the lines, and it's very thick, very big. So it's a beautiful paper. But I do get them as I'm cutting the other ones out. And what I'll even do, if you guys, sometimes they're even just like this right here. Hold on. Sometimes it's only one line here, like of writing. So, and it's blank. So, do you guys, does it, if for the $3, if it's either going to be blank, or I can also, if this happens to come up, I can give you one of these with a little bit of writing, but you also still have the blank. So it's going to be either or. I can't say all of them is going to be like that or that, because it's really what comes up when I tear it apart.
Okay. It's going in. I think a lot of sellers pass on when they get good deals. I think there are a few that only want what something is worth it, but I think for the most part, most sellers share their good fortune with their buyers. I
Oh
think.
yeah, yeah. Well,
All
it's like
right.
the certificates. I offer it to you guys for less.
Yeah. So Becca would like 2 blank.
Okay, so Becca is over here. Okay, 2. Okay.
Leslie Barnes for 5.
Leslie Barnes for 5. Okay.
Elisa for 5.
Elisa for 5.
Daisy for 5.
Daisy for 5.
Jay for 5.
Jay, where are you? Oh, right here. Okay.
Ria for 2.
Ria for 2.
Jennifer Miller for 5.
5.
Melissa, you know what? I did the same thing. I spent a lot of money there before I wised up. Scrapbook Sage. Hi, Dawn. How are you? She would like 4 blank.
Which one is that?
Her name is Dawn.
Oh,
and
Dawn.
her name here is Scrapbook Sage.
Yeah, Dawn. Let me just put scrap. Because I forget. So you want 5 blanks, right?
She wants 4. Scrapbook Sage wants 4.
Did you want anyone? Did you want any with writing at $4? Did she just come in?
I think she did. So
So,
let's finish with this, and then we'll
okay.
go on to that.
Okay.
Joanne Furs would like 2 blank.
To Joanne Frere?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you said 5 already. Did I mess up?
I don't think I've had Joanne yet.
Did Jennifer Miller want 5?
Jennifer Miller wanted 5.
Okay, I put it for her. Okay. So Joanne wants 2. Okay. I got it. Thanks.
Yeah. Just let's see. I think that's it, but let's just see. Tracy Watson wants 5 blank.
Tracy. Okay.
Okay. I think that's it.
Very good, you guys. Got my work cut out for me again. Let me put that all in here. There we go. Isn't this awesome, this ledger, though?
That's the front of that is everything. My goodness.
Look how thick that is.
Oh, that's amazing.
It is. I mean, when I found this, my mouth dropped.
I bet.
I was like, oh, look at that. So just, oh my God. But, and it's like when I find these, I have to buy it like right away.
Yeah.
From this auction.
Oh, you snooze, you lose.
Exactly. Oh, okay. All right. What do we do? Anything else? Do you guys want anything? Oh, you know what, you guys, hold on. If you guys want these, I have these kits that never went out. I found them, and
can I just, before you start showing those, can I just add one more person?
Sure. Oh, in the thing?
Yes, Pam Town Square Studio would like 5 with writing.
Okay. Hold on.
And maybe if you want to show the ones with writing again, just for a moment, maybe that way, if Dawn wants some, or if anybody who wasn't here when you put them out wants some, they can get some too.
Okay. All right, so here's the blank.
I'm making you work.
It's okay. It's just so heavy. 16 and a half inches long, 10 and a half inches wide, and it's really pretty. So it's all French, very thick. So this is the blank one. It'll come blank on both sides, or maybe you might get a little writing on top on one side. And then the writing one, basically it's like this. They all pretty much look the same. Aren't these pretty? And it has red. Some even have some purple. See, like right here, there's a purple stamp on here. So
this is available in single sheets only.
And they're single, yeah, because it's this ledger is a little bit harder for me to cut out. So yeah, whatever I can get out of there.
I'll put that in case anybody wants some that wasn't here when she had them out the first time.
Yeah, and if Dawn scrapbook page wanted the writing one, let me know. Okay. I have 4 blank for you right now. Can I dip my body in ice cream right now?
I think it might have a temperature.
Oh, poor thing.
I'm not seeing anyone for any more of those. Thank you for doing that, though, Gina. I'm sorry to get
no worries. Work. You said who wanted it?
Nobody has come in for it, so
no. But you said someone wanted some blank ones, or
I think you've already got those.
So the last one I got was Dawn's scrapbook page.
Scrapbook Sage.
Sage, yeah.
Yeah.
That was the last one.
Yes, I think that's right.
Okay.
And then Pam Town Square Studio asked for 5 with writing.
Yeah, I didn't have her, so that's the one. Okay, so Pam
Town Square Studio
for 5 writing.
Yes.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. All right. Oh yeah. Okay, so let's do this. I just found these, you guys. So this is actually a kit. This is the kit that I'm doing the junk journal I made. So was this for you guys, or was this for, I think this was somewhere else. So this is going to be 30 if you guys want it. But you're going to get, let me just go over let me get this out of the way. Okay, so you're going to get everything you need like I just showed you today. It's already cut, scored, and you're going to have the adhesive. So you're going to get this right here, 4 pieces for inside and outside. Then you're going to get some ledger sheets for your signatures. So you have this one. You have the Italian blank one. Beautiful. Another Italian blank one. Another Italian blank one. You also have another of my French ledgers, 1895. Beautiful one. I sell these for $5 or $6 each. And then what I also, these two, there's more. So you have this ledger sheet, this ledger sheet. These will make perfect signatures. This is from an old book, dictionary, I think early 1900s. Also this very thick one. This is also 1900s, early 1900s, blank. And then what I did here is you're getting these two. I showed you guys last time. You're getting these two. This is a copy of my my French letters. So look how cool they came out. So I did this with you guys. You cut it out. No, you cut it out, and then you put it on here, and you cut it out exactly, and then that will be your back. So you can actually slip it into your junk journal, or you can make a pocket out of it. It's up to you. So you're going to get this digital, also a digital of a couple of French checks. And then this right here, if you want to use it as, you know, I kind of look cool with this one because it looks like Paris. This could be a topper. I showed you guys how I've used this. I usually kind of rough it up a little bit. So you're going to get all that. And then you're going to get this fabric for the cover of your junk journal, which has really pretty, you know, glittered Eiffel Towers, Paris. And then you're going to get the inside, really pretty, like a silk. You're going to get this big applique. This you can use for the cover as well. However you want, you can cut it up in pieces and use it. This beautiful lace. It's very wide. This could be pockets or whatever you want. A sari for the closure, and cheesecloth like I did on mine, and a little flower. So if you want this, this one's $30.
All right, I'm gonna put that in.
And I'm just gonna tell you guys real quick. I mean, I think I sold them separately. Yeah, this is different for you guys. I sold these separately last time. I did all these separately. Did I? Oh no, I did all together for you guys. That's right. That's right. No. I did it separately for another place, and yeah. Anyway,
Joanne first will take that.
Oh, thank you, Joanne.
It's going to be a pretty one, Joanne.
And I have to tell you, I mean, the reason why I'm telling you, it took me 2 days to cut up all of this stuff for you guys. It takes so long. I didn't realize the time it took. It is crazy. All right. Thank you, Joanne. I appreciate it. I'm already into next year's one. Joanne.
I think you need an increase.
Thank you, Joanne. I appreciate that. That's for you. All right. So let me take this one out. Let me get the name out first. These are one of my original I sold this a long time ago, you guys, and I've had this because this person never got it. But anyway, so this, and if you guys, you know what? I don't know how it would work with this, but probably would be pretty cool. I'm willing to do it. I would charge $30 though if you guys want it, but if you like this and you want, otherwise I'll charge less. I'll give you the option. Well, no, that's hard. All right. This will be $15 if you guys want this. So let me just show you. You get this pretty, let me show you right. Look at this pretty lace. It's hard to see it. It's very pretty. So you're going to get this really pretty lace, this little bundle here. Someone already bought this for 15, so I'm going to keep it the same price. You get in a yard of this really pretty vintage lace. This one I think would look really cool on a junk journal. That's what this was for. But I didn't make it before. You get a lot here too. Look, I think you can make like 2 of them with this.
Oh, easily, yeah.
So this is a really nice piece. This is really pretty. Or you can cut it up, use part of it, take part of it, cut it up, and use it like a pocket. This would be beautiful. And then it came with this little, I haven't looked at this since I, put it together a while ago. There's just some little checks, little transfer sheets in here in this glassine bag. Couple of ledger sheets, this ledger sheet, little bingo. And then it came with these 2 pieces. I just thought it would look really nice with this, that you can use for inside of your, your junk journal. So if someone buys this and you want it and you want me to add the other part where you can make the flex, and I'll be willing to cut more for you guys, that would be another 15. You don't have to. So I'm going to offer this at 15 right now. If you buy it, you have an option to just take it for 15 or add another 15, and I'll cut up the adhesive and the craft text for you. So I'll leave it up to you, whoever gets it, if someone wants it.
All right, that's going in. Happy birthday, Deborah.
It's Deb. Oh, Deborah. Hey, how are you? Deborah, happy birthday.
That is gorgeous fabric.
Isn't that pretty?
Yes.
It's beautiful.
Joanne first. We'll take that as is.
All right. Yeah, let's leave it. Thank you, Joanne. Are you still going into your account?
She might be going into 2027 now.
All right, you'll take that as is. I'll put it down here.
That gray fabric's lovely, Joanne.
I love that. I have more of that fabric too, and that's a big piece of fabric right there. That's definitely more of a designer fabric. Okay, and I got one more kit, you guys. And this one's really cool. Halloween is around the corner. I'm just taking the name out for whoever bought it because I don't want to share that. It's unnecessary. So again, I'm going to offer this for $15. And again, you have the option if you want to get the other part for $15. So you're also going to get all the vintage little flowers and buttons, really pretty. Again, another yard of this beautiful lace. And then you have this really pretty dainty, I think it's a yard. All these are yard tickets. Same thing. You get some old checks. I mean, the paper alone is like worth it. And then some more ledger sheets. More ledger sheets. Ledger sheet. This one has 2 bingos for some reason. And then I just fold it like that so that it's just a really cool old, like kind of rustic looking white paper. And then the material, look how cool this is, you guys. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that awesome?
Cool.
This is awesome. I should have just kept this for me and made a junk journal with it. It's okay. Anyways, this would be a great Halloween junk journal if you guys want to make something for Halloween. So you guys, it's $15 if someone wants it. And again, they can have the option of getting the other portion for another $15.
All right, that's going in.
Yeah, I can't put it back in now. because of the sticky. I don't want sticking to it. I'll just leave it out. I don't think no one's here for Halloween, huh?
I don't think so.
That's okay. If not, I think I'm going to use that. I think I'm going to use it for the next one. Me for Bailey. You want it, Tracy?
I think that's what she's saying, but I don't know who Bailey is.
Oh, that's not cute. Well, this is cool Halloween.
Yeah.
This is like grungy, cool. I love that. Look at the writing on here.
I love that fabric.
Amazing.
That's awesome.
This is really cool. I hope I have more of this. Gosh, I really do. It's really cool. Like I said, I haven't looked at these in a while. All right, so Tracy, you're getting it for $15?
Yep, I believe so.
And you want it for 15, right? You don't want my granddaughter that graduated last weekend. Oh, awesome.
Very cool.
Okay, good. You just want it for 15. You don't want to add the other part for 15, right? Where with the craft text and the adhesive. You'll just take this. Because you can literally just glue it on something. You could get I mean, it's not going to be this, it'll be different, but you can definitely glue it onto something too. Just watch some YouTube. So, all right, Tracy, thank you so much. I hope she enjoys it. I think it's really cool, actually. Awesome. Okay. Okay. All right. I haven't done this in a while, actually. Sorry, I have a horrible log, and yes, as is. Okay, no problem. Thank you. Exactly. Let's see. I can offer these, you guys, $4, and you'll get 3 sheets. Get 1, 2, 3. These are it's an old ledger. I'm getting lower, so I don't know how many I have, but if you guys want 1 set, 2 sets, they're perforated, so you can actually tear this out. On this one, as you can see, this is like a label. What's really cool about the numbers here that you can use on your tags, it's actually a pharmaceutical one, so this is really good, actually. You guys got this from me before, I believe. But it has grocery, drugs, paid, numbers. So you have 6 sections on each page. So 6 there. This is also perforated, and then this one isn't. You just have to cut it. And I remember this was a pain in the butt to cut out.
Why was it so painful?
Because this actually comes out easy. This is not perforated here.
Oh, okay.
So I had to be very careful to cut it so I don't cut into this and ruin it for you guys. I just remember I was like, oh my God. But I don't know how many sets I have. I have 1. Well, you guys tell me how many you want. Are you offering the cover?
Yeah, I was just going to ask you that. If you're going to offer the pieces for the cover, like the craft text and the adhesive, are you going to be selling those separately at 15 in case anyone's interested, or you don't have to, just a question.
Yeah. Did someone ask that?
I think she said, are you offering the cover? I think that's
what she meant, the cover of this.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
You meant this, right, Elisa?
Sorry.
Oh, no problem. I'm glad you're listening, because I don't always I can't see it all the time.
Oops. Yes, she needs the cover of that.
Let me ask you guys something. There's a lot in here.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to offer the whole thing as an offer up, or do you guys want me to do pages? I would start this offer up at least $25. And I
pages are nice because then everybody gets a chance.
Pages. Okay, let's do pages. I think someone said pages. Okay.
And how much are they again? I'm sorry.
$4 and you get 3. You get the label one, as you can see, the yellow one, and you get the pink one. And then yeah, if we sell them all, I can do this cover if you guys want.
All right, that's going in.
Let me get a piece of paper.
Rhea says Gina was thinking, please buy it whole so I don't have to cut the dang pages.
I'm starting to get lazy. I'm like, oh, should I just? Rhea, you read me so right.
All right, Becca would like to.
Okay, Becca, 2 sets.
Yes, Elisa for 2 sets.
Elisa for 2 sets. Okay.
Leslie for 1 set.
Leslie, 1.
Jay for 3.
Jay for 3.
Leslie, if you could do me a favor and just put in your whatever it is you want just one time, it would make my life a ton easier. Tracy Watson would like 2. And I would like 2. Please.
Definitely. I can hear you thinking. All right. All right. That's good. And if I can get.
Deborah Wilson would like 2.
Deb Wilson. Deb, you missed the 2 ledgers I sold. I started low. I was asking about you because I know you were looking for ledgers. Deb Wilson.
Okay,
2.
Leslie, no worries. Thank you.
I only have one of these, huh?
Deborah says poo.
They were nice too, huh?
No need to apologize, hon.
All right. So we got them all here?
I believe so.
Okay. All right. And just like if I should have enough, but if I don't, everyone's going to get some. And then I go to the next row and next row like I did with the last one.
Elisa says gift 2 to Deborah from her final.
Okay. Elisa said, oh, so that are you talking about the 2 you got, or you want to give her another 2?
She wants to give her another 2.
Okay. So Elisa, 2 for who?
She wants to give them to Deborah Wilson.
Oh, okay. Deborah Wilson.
That was very kind of you, Elisa.
Very nice. Thank you, guys. That was very sweet of you. All right. Very nice. Oh, now I got my work cut out again. Let me see. I can do these 2 again. Let's see. Might as well. I don't have French paper out right now, so I do have. Well, I know you guys got some from me already before. These are, I'll keep it the same price, $3 a page. These are those French ledger sheets. It says Paris. This is really old. This
I don't think I've
one.
ever seen those before.
Yeah, it was a while ago. But they do come out. It's hard to get this out because I can't take this out. Bless you. See, it has a really thick staple in there. It's thick. So what I do though, you'll get it like this, but you just cut that off anyway because that's just extra right here. Anything from here on looks good. That's really it. All that's good. But I do have to be careful when I take it out, and I have to do it slowly and rip the paper out. So it's a little bit of pain, but yeah, these are really nice. They're all perforated. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 little sections, all numbered, all say Paris, each one. So if you guys want any of these, I'll do it for $3 a page. And then we're almost done.
All right. Let's see here. Rhea would like 2.
Thank you.
Becca for 4. Elisa for 4. Deborah Wilson for 1. Tracy Watson for 2. Scrapbook Sage for 2. Jay for 3. Jennifer Miller for 3. Carol for 5. Daisy Taylor for 5. Leslie Barnes for 1 set.
It's actually just one sheet.
Oh, sorry, 1 sheet. Well, it's just, I guess it's a set of however many. So
Yeah,
I was thinking.
one sheet.
Vanessa for 2. And they were $3, right? $3 a page.
Yeah. I actually, I did pay kind of a pretty penny on this ledger, but I just thought it was so cool. I've never seen anything like this. I probably will never come across this again. So that's why I have to charge you guys $3 a page. So just letting you guys know. Alrighty. Are we done with it?
Yep.
Thank you guys. Yeah, when it's done, it's done. It is a really cool piece though. There's so much you can do with it. All right, what time is it? 6 o'clock. Well, I think we're good unless you guys want anything. You know, I'll leave it up to you. You know, if any of you guys need any more of these large ones, I could do that too. These are $5. These are the real big ones that have the header right here. This will be my last thing. If you guys want any of these, I know it's been a while, but these are 12. These are 18 inches long and 12 inches wide. And this is exactly what I use on my ledger. I can show you. See, I just cut a piece out and then I put it on top. They're all different. I always try to. I have ones with a lot of writing, so I don't like. Yeah, see, like here, they all pretty much have a lot of writing now. Some have just a few like this, but I try to get the ones with more writing. These are I'm really selling for $6 now, you guys. But I'll do 5 again tonight for you guys if you guys want any.
All right.
I'll leave it up to you.
I'm going to put those in, and then we have one little housekeeping thing to do. Jay would like to add 2 more to that last Paris receipt pages that you had for a total of 5.
Okay. All right. And thank you guys, all of you. I appreciate it. Jay wants 5. And let me just go. It goes here.
All right, for the ledger pages, 2 for Becca.
I'm sorry, how many? 2.
2 for Becca. 2 for Elisa. 5 for Leslie Barnes. Deborah would like 2 with lots of writing if possible.
Sure.
Tracy for 2. This is a single page, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, this is a single page.
If you get 2 or more.
Nothing to be sorry about, honey. No worries.
No problem at all. If you do get 2 or more and I'm able to do a folio, I will definitely do a folio. I always pick out the folios for you guys. Like this is a folio, but one of them's blank, so I'm not going to give you that one.
Did you get Tracy Watson for 2?
Oh, I got it now. Okay, thanks.
Okay. Leslie says ditto on the writing for me if possible.
I'm gonna try to get all the writings for you guys. So
okay.
I definitely will do that.
Daisy would like 4 pages with writing. Oh, you too, Don.
Thanks.
I think that's all I'm seeing.
Oh, thanks. Good night, Scrapbook. All right. Very good. Okay, you guys. It was leisure night for sure.
Although you had some great things.
Yeah, I got 2 ledgers out and yeah, we're good. And we did our little tutorial.
Yeah.
Good. Wilson, did you see the tutorial? It came in late. I made this here with you guys. This is the cover. And we're gonna do the pages next week. Yeah, I got it. I got a pretty. I think I got a pretty good price on it. So I started low for you guys. I offered it at $50. Started at 50, and you guys normally I know I don't start at that low, but it was just a way of saying thank you guys. If I find other ledgers that I can get a really good price on, I will definitely start low for you guys.
Well, there'll be more ledger. Gina has a lot of ledger on Deborah.
All right. Yeah. So this is the junk journal I made. So I'm not going to invoice except for Deb because I know Deb wants her ledger. So I'm going to invoice next week after next week, you guys, so I can combine them again. So next week we'll do the signatures for the junk journal, and then yeah, and then I'll offer some paper. I did get some new documents. They're actually quite cool. Did you see your message, Carol? I put a blue one aside for you.
Oh, thank you, hon. Oh, yeah. You know what? I saw that when I was sick, I think.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry. And I do I recall it now, but I had no memory of it until you mentioned it.
Yeah, it's a really pretty blue folio.
Yes, they're lovely. Yes.
I like a deep blue. It's really pretty. So I'll have some of those available for you next week, and we'll do some paper packs again, and we'll have some fun. So we'll do the signatures first, and then we'll do that, and then I'll invoice. I am going to be out of town the week of the 23rd. I'm going to be gone for a week on vacation.
Oh, nice.
We're going to the mountains, Mammoth.
Lovely.
Yep, Mammoth. So I could relax because I can't do a lot. So, but yeah, so next week will be the last week, and then when I come back, it'll be 2 weeks. 2 weeks after.
Okay.
All right, you guys. So thank you guys so much. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I didn't do a givey. Shoot, I totally forgot. Because I didn't know if I was going to sell anything tonight. Tell them to count do a number count.
Okay.
Well, I looked for something. What can I do? Let's see. I just got these.
So pick a number between 1 and 50.
2. These are really cool. They're blank bill heads.
Oh, nice.
I know. Isn't that cool? I just got these.
J. Murray Blue.
And then I got this whole stack here. Look how this is really cool too. It's old. Just an old.
Cool paper.
It's just fun. And again, you guys, these would be really, really good idea to scan. Look what you could do with this if you scanned it and then you could print on it. How pretty that would be. A blank one. That would be really cool. So, all right. And they're all the same, so it doesn't matter. So the first 3.
Put in last call.
So you're getting this, and you're getting like 3 sheets in here. The blue one. Oh, this blue one. And the yellow.
All right.
So there's 4 sheets total.
All right, Gina, whenever you're ready, can you pick us a number between 1 and 50, please?
Pick a number between 1 and 50.
Closest without going over. Good luck, everyone.
The number between 1 and 50 is 48.
I see Jennifer Miller at 42. I think it's Jennifer Miller at 42. Congratulations, Jennifer.
Congratulations. And then so we have the 2 next ones get it because they're all the same.
Right. And Becca, so that would be Becca and Tracy.
Oh, where's all my paper? Jeez. Hold on. God.
Congratulations, everyone.
Oh, here's a paper. I'll just use this. Okay, so Becca and who else?
Jennifer and Tracy.
Jennifer Miller
Mm-hmm.
and Tracy.
Right.
All right, you guys. That is for you guys. So thank you guys for being here tonight. I hope you guys had fun, doing a little fun, playing a little bit. And I will definitely be doing this every week, you guys. I've decided not to go back to work. My husband and I talked about it. My doctor doesn't think it's a good idea. I'm not even ready anyway. My back is still very sore. I have a slipping vertebrae. So, but I'm trying to strengthen my back, and it's just driving. The amount of driving that I do to my appointments to LA it's just too much. I'm walking around. So I'll definitely be around. I'll definitely be around for you guys. So we'll have some fun. I'm going to do more tutorials, even more pack. I want to make it fun. So I'll always have paper. And then every so often I'm going to do some like packages, and we'll do a new tutorial, something fun, and we'll do it together.
Sounds great.
Thank you guys. It was
Everybody
so
have a wonderful night.
have a very
that
nice
baby
night.
feels better.
Thank you guys. And remember real quick, if you need anything for the tutorial next week, message me and I can send you a list of, or the digital, whatever you need. Okay. All right. Thank you guys.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.